me end this and share the results. And here is what you guys chose to work on today. So still the AI trading team, and then prediction markets as well. Maybe we could also, since these AI trading teams, since they take so long to back test, maybe we could even start working on prediction markets a little bit today as well. Although, actually, I was having trouble making an account or registering with them. Maybe I could figure that out on my computer, but I wasn't able to actually make an account with Polymarket, so we'd have to like look into that. But that might actually be worth looking into right now as well. Cool. All right. Any comments or thoughts about this? And if you guys work on the AI trading team, what are you guys thinking that you want to work on with it? Anything specific? Because it's a fairly broad topic, right? I think maybe for future votes, maybe we should even narrow this down a little bit more. Because at this point, AI trading team could be a lot of different things. We could do a lot of stuff with AI trading teams. But yeah, what would you guys want to do? What would you guys want
Like, could for
specifically?
trading teams give the be able to create strategies with trading team setups for someone to go onto BotSpot and say, oh, and describe the team that they want to set up. We can give them a few templates and then apply any strategy to it to
Mhm.
the framework of a trading team is kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. It does work inside of BotSpot right now. We can make that a little bit easier. We haven't fully trained our AI to be very good at it yet, but that's something we could do on this session if you guys want to do that. Um, we've made it so that environment variables are a little bit easier to do with it as well. So yeah, we could definitely do that. I mean, we could test out kind of where BotSpot is with it right now, and then we can add that capability to make it easier to build AI training teams on BotSpot, if that's what you mean. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I want to be able to go to BotSpot and say, here are five stocks. I've only got money for two. I want five teams to argue for each one of those, and then that roll up into, the top two to invest for a time frame of 1 month
Okay. Yeah, we could do
or
that.
something like that.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Yeah, right now BotSpot is capable of doing it, but it's not something we've like actively been teaching it. So we can make that a heck of a lot better, a lot easier to do. I think that makes a lot of sense to do that. That is definitely something we could work on today. Because last week we were doing it from Codex, but that's like, when we did like this big change to our AI agent, so it was a bit of an in-between situation there, but it should be a heck of a lot better now. So, so yeah, so we should be able to do something like that. That makes a lot of sense. Cool. What else would you guys want to see from working on AI training team? You guys voted on it, so what would you guys like to actually see? What would you guys want to work on?
With when they had their debate to see what's triggering it, right? To know what's why they make their decisions and things like that. I know we talked about that a couple weeks ago.
Okay. Well, we could definitely get into that. Um, we have a couple of AI trading teams here. We have the Citadel one, we have the Bull Bear Leverage ETF, we have the Ray Dalio one. Um, so let me ask
No,
this
but
first.
with the two bots that were supposed to debate, remember uh, that we had where they're supposed to look at the positive side and then the contradicting side, and the negative side. They look at the bull side and the bear side, right? And so
Yep.
then they'll make a decision on that, on what it is, and it'd be cool to know what triggered what decision and why. You know,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, when we ran the Bull Bear one over a longer time period, so when we ran in 2021, it actually had a 98% drop in its value. So just as a heads up there, it did really well in 2026. but in 2021 it blew up, right? So just so you kind of know where that bull bear one is, right? But the Citadel and the Ray Dalio ones did a lot better. So let me can you I don't care about the short back test times. Can you show me all the back tests and everything that we've ran and what strategies were ran and all that for at least 1 year or 2 year or whatever and make that simpler for me to understand? I don't care what happened in a 6 month time period. That is not long enough. We need longer time periods. And especially, I think you ran ones in different years as well. Can you make that easier to understand and see what happened there? And then why do we have so many failures for this bull bear leveraged ETF? Can you explain to me why those failed? Yeah, because we have here, this is the Ray Dalio and Citadel 1 year matrix. Yeah, so the Ray Dalio R0. This is I think it only held one at a time. Well, let's see. I want to see a better view of this because I don't know why it broke down into all these different tables and stuff. A 6 month comparison is not really helpful. It's not very relevant. A lot of these look very good over a 6 month time period until you run them over a longer time period and you start to see that a lot of these break down. Like the bull bear leverage ETF one tends to break down over a longer time period. Cool. So yes, we could definitely look into that. Anything else you guys would want to do with these AI trading teams? Okay, cool. All right, so here's the results. Um, okay, bull bear leverage ETF, long window attempts 8. Usable results, yes, but bad. Best key results. So 2022 had a negative 15%. Mind you, that was in a bear market. So actually did fairly well in the bear market, surprisingly. But in 2021, it just got nuked. So clearly there's a big risk there for that bull bear leverage ETF. And I think it kind of makes sense because it's only buying one at a time. What I've noticed with a lot of these when I was playing around with it after our session last week is having it be a little bit more diversified helps a lot, right? So instead of picking one thing and going with it, like pick three or four, right? And it tends to do better that way. So we could explore that a little bit too. Here's the DTF means bull bear. I don't know what you mean. Um, oh, ETF, yeah. Okay. So Ray Dalio, ITM meritocracy. 1 year had a plus 27%. Citadel. Hey, sorry, you're still making this very hard to understand. What is this R0 and R1 and R3? I don't know what all those are, or C0, C2. Like, can you actually just make one table with all the back test results? Show me what window it was over per back test, what was ran, what the results were, and can you also separately explain to me what each of these strategies are and what they did, right? Because this is a little bit confusing to understand. I don't understand why there's two tables. Why did you give me two tables? Can you give me one table that's sorted based on the best results? And then it should also show the time period. I don't know why you have a window of 2020 to 2026. We did not run anything over that window. Like we ran smaller periods in that window, but that's not one back test. So I'd like to see all the back tests that we ran over at least 1 year period. I don't know if we ran any for longer than that. And then can you sort them based on CAGR, compound annual growth rate? And then I'd also like to see the failed ones there and understand why they failed. And maybe we should actually look into those as well. You're saying Gemini token limit was one of them. Yeah, so a bunch of them seem to have hit Gemini token limits. Okay, that's fair because we did do a lot of backtesting. I'm actually wondering how much money we spent doing this. We probably spent quite a bit of money doing it. Um, and then why did we stop these? We stopped a few, and you're saying ECS task inactive after backtesting state. What does that even mean? But yeah, please give me a list of all the backtests we ran for 1 year or longer, and then tell me what was ran. Make sure that they're sorted, and then explain to me also what these failures were. You're saying Gemini context limit. I thought we fixed that bug. We had this bug before where we could hit the context limit. It's supposed to just truncate it. So I don't understand why we're still getting that bug. I thought that that was fixed. Um, and you're saying ECS li task lifecycle failures. You're saying 2024 and 2025 full year attempts failed because BotSpot still thought the run was back testing, but the ECS task was no longer active. Why did that happen? Can you explain to me what happened there? That sounds a bit concerning. And then manual force stop. Why do we stop these things manually? Maybe there was a reason for it last week, but I'd like to know better exactly what happened. So please give me just one table with all of them, explaining exactly what each back test was and what each strategy was, and then sort it based on the CAGR. Which ones did the best? And then while that's going, since you guys actually voted for prediction markets, I'm gonna see if we can do. Let me see if I could actually sign up to Polymarket. Um, I'm gonna have to turn on my VPN because I think they only allow you to do this from the US. So we might lose connection for a quick second. Okay, yeah, update this first. Yes, it's downloading. And we'll see if I can get Polymarket set up, and then maybe we could actually start building a little bit of Polymarket stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. Aura installer. Yeah, there we go. Let's turn on the V. Market. Let's see if my log am I what am I on? No, we don't want to be location. I want You guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Okay, there we go. Logged into Polymarket, and let's see if I can get depositing is not available in your region. Available regions. United States blocked. Interesting. I think it might only work from the app. That's a bit strange. I might have to wait until I actually get into the US before I can deposit to Polymarket. I was hoping this would work for my computer, but I guess not. Have you guys been able to get Polymarket to work on your computers?
Haven't tried.
No?
I haven't.
Australia's on the blocked list. Canada, blocked regions. Ontario and Canada, it's blocked. They centered out exactly where I live. Not even just the country, the exact specific location I'm at. Alrighty. It's very few regions blocked. I'm one of them. And I have my VPN on, so you would think that, but I guess it also says the USA is blocked too. So even if my VPN is on for the US, they still won't let me do it. So where can we do this out of? Maybe we could pick a different country. Um, one country is not on this list. Poland is blocked. Like I don't even know what country this is available in.
What about England?
UK is blocked.
Oh,
United Kingdom.
Greece. You could do it out of Greece.
Greece?
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's move to an island on the Mediterranean.
you could do worse.
Yeah, yeah. Greece sounds very nice. Okay, deposit. Use cash. Apple Pay, Google Pay, bank transfer.
I found a few things that match bank transfer. Would you like to play the Making a Bank Transfer podcast?
No,
episode?
stop.
Or the song Cotton
Stop.
Bank Transfer P03 by The Moonlight is Endless?
Google, stop. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, I
cool.
can hear you.
Perfect. Okay, so let's see if I can get some money in here. See if I can get like 50 bucks in through a credit card. Let's see if that works.
Say goodnight very quickly and let's go.
Good night.
Hey, Lukey, good night. Good night, kiddo.
Say bye, everybody.
You want to say bye to everybody? Okay, here. Say bye. Say good night.
Good night.
Bye, Lukey.
Good job, Lukey. Good job.
Night.